In Proverbs chapter 18 today, we see that whoever is slack at his work leads to distraction. Over and over again, it's one of the primary things that Solomon's trying to teach his son is to have good work ethic. But if you're slack in your work, is a brother to him who destroys. That eventually it's going to impact your family, it's going to impact those around you in a negative fashion. Verse 10 gives such great encouragement. It says, the name of the Lord. I just love that thought. The name of the Lord is a strong tower, that the righteous man runs to him and that they are safe. That whenever we're in trouble, man, we can run to the Lord. And the name of the Lord is a strong tower. In other words, it's who he is. Your name tells us who you are. The names of God tell us who he is, his character, and what he does for us. So here in the text, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run to it and are safe. Verse 12, it says, before destruction, a man's heart is haughty. So here we have once again this idea of destruction and arrogance. This is the area of pride that the Bible often speaks against. But humility, on the other hand, leads to honor. So Solomon says to his son, if you're going to be a person of pride, it's going to lead to destruction. But a person of humility, then there's honor. We all enjoy being around people that have a humble spirit, but those that are arrogant and prideful, man, we don't even like to be around them. Verse 17. Verse 17 says that whoever states his case first, so that the first person to come in and state their case, it seems right. But when others come in and they examine him, we find out that's not the case. Here Solomon is encouraging us, encouraging his son, that whenever you first hear someone, the first one to speak with him, well, that must be right, that must be the truth. But he's encouraging us to examine, to ask questions, to investigate, to make sure that we know the truth and are not being deceived just because someone comes and they tell us something and it's the first time we hear it. It's kind of like on social media. You hear it on social media, then boom, you think it's true. Verse 21 says, there's death and life is in the power of the tongue. That we have the ability to speak life and death from the tongue. And those who love it will eat its fruit. That no matter if you're a person who uses words to encourage and to uplift, to speak truth to people, or if you're an individual or you're around individuals that are always negative, they're always critical, you're going to eat its fruit either way. It's going to impact your life. There's just no way around it. And then verse 22, this is a wonderful verse. The scripture tells us that he who finds a wife does what? Finds a good thing, that you will obtain favor from the Lord. That marriage is a gift from God. And those who have found the wife have found a good thing. And then you just have to put the work in. You have to apply the rest of Proverbs to these things.